Yo, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to Vinyl Finds on the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. This is number 15. Number 15, folks. It's 15. I found some records this week. Not too many, but every week can't be a huge vinyl haul, but I did find some pretty good stuff this week, and I'm going to show them to you now. First things first. Booyah. Burnt Weenie Sandwich. This is the Mothers of Invention with, of course, Mr. Frank Zappa. Cool looking cover here on this bizarre label here, the aqua colored label on Reprise. Yeah, this is really cool. If you're into Zappa music, you know, this is just as good as all the rest of them. Basically, you're going to get some really ambitious sounding arrangements and all the stuff that you love about Zappa right here on the Burnt Weenie Sandwich. Didn't have this one. Super stoked on it. Boom. Also, the Mothers. Weasel Ripped My Flesh. Great cover of course, a weasel attacking this guy. A bit of a marmot. Nice marmot.
Oh, nice marmot.
Here, getting this fella. Also on that same Aqua Reprise label. Really good. Love the cover. Looks amazing. Super happy to get those. Next, a bit of a promo situation here. I don't normally buy best ofs, but saw this little best of the meters. Got a lot of the good early stuff on there, because there are, as you probably know, there are multiple best of the meters records. But this has, you know, the Chicken Strut, Sissy Strut, their version of Wichita Lineman, the hand clapping song, Sophisticated Sissy, Stormy, Simple Song. It's got a bunch of cool, awesome songs on it. It's on the Virgo. Super clean. Now, if you don't know, sometimes promos have the corner cut on them. It's not always about, you know, the record didn't sell well and it's got to be sent back. I'm going to pop this record out and we're going to look at the label for a moment, because that's the only place that it shows that it's a promo. So, if you could see right on that side of it there, let me see if I can get the camera. It says, promotional copy, not for sale. So what that means is that you cannot buy this record from me. It's not for sale. I don't think that's what it means. But what it really means is that it was probably given to a radio station or industry person of some sort to listen to. It's an awesome record, by the way. Super funky. Next, not in the greatest of shape, but stellar record. This is another compilation record. This is basically the first two Fleetwood Mac records. This is the Fleetwood Mac that features Peter Green. Now, this is the Black Magic Woman record. Bit of ring wear there. Some general wear. The orange label one, so it's not the first original press, but still pretty nice. This has the original version of Black Magic Woman on it, which if you haven't heard it, you should go find that right away. And it also has my other favorite Fleetwood Mac song, which I know this is, you know, kind of a, you know, cliched thing, but Albatross is on here, which is a little instrumental tune that was like a hit for him. And it's got some other stuff on there. I've got other Fleetwood original. I don't have any of the Stevie Nicks, Lindsey Buckingham Fleetwood Mac stuff. I don't dislike it. I just don't own any of it. Here's another one I have. I believe it's called Then Play On, maybe. Yeah, Then Play On. And on the repress. This is a good album too. Has a Rattlesnake Shake on it and some stuff like that. Great record. If you don't know, Peter Green was guitar player, and he singer, kind of a mythical character, magical wizard, if you will. Dudes that play Les Pauls are really into Peter Green. And this thing, if you got one of these, you're probably into Peter Green. You know what I mean? You got one of these Lester Pulfuses. What happened to Pete was he, at some point, was approached by one of these like hippie groups that were kind of like really aggressively trying to get him into their fold, and he got on he had this major psychedelic trip, flipped out, and everyone assumed he had lost his mind. Speaking of Black Magic Woman, boom, Santana, Abraxas. Look at this thing. You see, this is a super clean first pressing with the poster. Now, you're probably thinking, Bob, you didn't have Abraxas, really? Of course I did. It's right here. This is an upgrade copy. Let me get these together. Boom. See, let me pull this out of this sleeve. Whomever owned this before, when I got this record, I thought, man, this is pretty clean. Look at it. It's got these bright, vivid colors still and everything. But there was some like green putty smeared all over this lady's breast and down near her midsection here. Okay? I guess somebody didn't want somebody to see that, so they tried to cover it up. And me, I thought, well, I can get that putty off there. That's no big deal. Because it was really clean. Had the poster. But of course, when I took the putty off, it basically ruined the cover. I was looking for an upgrade copy. This poster is interesting because it's kind of like a super pixelated situation, but a cool poster nevertheless. In there, this will go into my trade fodder for, hopefully I'll trade it off this week and get something cool to show you next week. But it's pretty, but the new one that I got, the vinyl is much nicer, and the cover is just maybe all around just nicer, you know. So, yeah. Really stoked. I love Santana. One of my favorites. Other Santana records I like a lot. Bam! Santana 3. This is a real hitter right here. All these Santana records are great. I know that, you know, people have a little bit of attitude against Santana. Moonflower. Pretty clean little hitter right there. And last but not least, Booyah! The original first Santana record on this Columbia label here. And, you know, this has, of course, Evil Ways on it. And, you know, got this super dope cover. Man, did Santana have some cool covers. Things I've been listening to this week. A while ago, a couple videos back, I showed some Sturgill Simpson records, kind of a local export. This week, got a little bit more of the same. Been listening to little My Morning Jacket. Boom. Z, if you don't have this record, you should definitely get this. This is a dope record. My Morning Jacket, great band. Jim James, the lead man in the situation, been doing a lot of solo stuff lately, but hopefully MMJ will get back together and make more records. I've also been listening to, boom, My Morning Jacket, The Waterfall. Really good. Only Memories Remain is a standout track on this one for me. Dante and I mean there's only one song I would take off this record, but there are some really awesome songs on this. Favorite track on this, Knot Comes Loose. Really cool. Other than that, it's been a fairly slow week. See, the NAMM show is happening, which is the National Association of Musical Merchants. And it's when all the new guitar gear comes out. And I've basically been inundated with like looking at all this guitar related stuff. So I didn't have a whole lot of time for vinyl because I have been doing that. And all that business. So I did get some stuff though. I am pretty stoked about it. And I'm going to get some more stuff, I'm sure. Until we meet again, please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment down below. Bob out.
So I was walking down Woodbury Square. Not a shoe to the winner, but a lip to the air. From the other direction, she was caught my eye. Could have been an illusion, but I might as well try. Might as well try. Bells on her shoes. I knew without asking she was into the blues. She wore scarlet